Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am J.A. Dudley, and it's getting a little bit chilly out here. Months ago, I did a first attempt on using that vinyl for skirting, and I used some tape. That tape eventually, with the wind blowing and all this other stuff, it didn't hold up that good. The wind, then the heat, and all that other stuff, it ended up coming down, so I pulled it back away. Then we put up the mini split, and I just never got back to it. Time was just flying by. I had so many different other projects that I needed to do and take care of, but now it's about to drop down and get cold, and I don't have much time to get the skirting back up. I did plan it out months ago, just never took the time to do it. As you just saw, I was using the awl on my SOG multi-tool. I think this is the Power Assist multi-tool by SOG. So the awl flips out of there, and then using a screwdriver here. Hey, Milk Dud. Hi. Want to say hi to the people? Yeah, you're dirty and wet. Good girl, though. Came to check, make sure I'm good. Hey. But I'm out here using the awl, which I just learned about last year, what that's used for on a multi-tool. And almost like a, not a center punch or a tap, but making little holes for screws, because I have these Hadapin. I don't know how to pronounce that thing, but it's these screws and caps. So I'm going to be screwing in the base snap, and then on the vinyl I have a clamp to clamp the snap on top to use it just like a button. So I have a few packs of these. I was planning on doing this in the van as well, and before we went to Montana, didn't get that done because it's always so much stuff going on. I'm trying to open this without dropping all of them, and that's what they look like right there. So you see some with the screw on it, and then the other two pieces are the button snaps that's going to go on the outside of the vinyl. See, that's the instructions on what to do and how to do. So let's close that up without losing any. Come on, you can do it. It's a couple of screws up. Lay down. Just yelling at inanimate objects until they get in line. I think that's all. Oh, still one more. Come on. Is that close enough? Well, I'm just going to end up putting it all in my pocket anyway. So that's the project for today, to try and get the skirting up, at least on both sides of the camper. I'm going to try and do the front and back and see how far I can get it going, and keep a pocket of warm air under the camper while the mini split heats us up inside. So I will show you all along the process as I go. All right, got some updates here. Got a few sections up with the snaps where I could pop them off and push them back on there in case I need to go under there, use it for storage and stuff. I started to do sections instead of trying to have everything all together, because this is extremely heavy vinyl. I also have it doubled up. I didn't cut it for the height because on this side of the camper, it's kind of on a hill slope, and instead of trying to get every section to a certain height, I'm just going to leave it as is. In case we move the camper, I could just take the vinyl off, reposition the camper, and then everything will still touch the ground. So right now I'm working on this section here. I have to use the punch tool, which is right here. I have to punch little holes in the vinyl with all of the buttons that I already have screwed in, And then I'm going to have to loosen it up here and use it to crimp the buttons onto the vinyl. And hopefully, hey, my little chunk's up in the window. And my wife came out and said that it's already feeling warmer because the few sections that I have up here already are blocking the wind from going under and pulling it away. I'm going to make my way all the way around. Didn't want to do this corner, so what I'm going to do is just use a separate sheet right here, and that's going to be pretty much it. Oh, then I have to do the other side. I'm going to have to do the front and the back separately because of the angle and shape that everything is. I'm gonna and it's diamond plate there, so I might just use the foam that I used before and have foam sections up there. Only thing that sucks about that is the chickens like to eat it, so that's going to be a little bit awkward on the front, or I just leave it open. I'm not sure yet. And that is it. Next thing, we'll see the finished project, because I still have to do the other side. Might not get that done today. All right, well, I am pretty much done for the day. As I said earlier, I just wanted to get some of the big gaps and sections skirted up like I did, and the front of the camper and the back of the camper and a few little gaps like that, which will probably work out good for the puppies. Hey, puppies. Work out good for them. What are you eating? I don't know what kind of bone that dog has. Found something somewhere. Don't see the chickens, but it doesn't look like a chicken bone. So they must have been on a hunt for something. Who knows? But back to the camper. Got a little gap here so the puppies could go in. Eventually I'm going to close up the front and the back. Maybe just leave this little gap here, and possibly one on the other side for them to go in and keep warm under the camper. Also going to use this rain covering now for more storage under the camper, for food and all other types of stuff. Anything we need to get out of the camper to make some space, put in a little tote or something. But I'm happy with it. The buttons that I got off of Amazon worked out good. If I remember, I'm going to put the link to everything that I used, and that's pretty much it. I'm happy with the setup, and hopefully it will retain more heat. So hope y'all had a blessed day. Shalom. Oh, before I go, forgot, use my SOG shears to cut the vinyl, and this tool, what's the company name? I don't know. I'll put the link for it. That doesn't have a name listed on it. It must be real generic. The crimping tool. Come on. Nope. That's a radio battery. And this SOG multi-tool, the power assist. Oh, and earlier I did start out with my my SOG Q3. If I could dig that out. Come on, where are you? It's in the hoodie, and my hands are wet. Oh, here's my SOG Q3. I started off using this one, but decided to switch to my power assist. So these are the tools that I use today to put the vinyl siding on. But thank you again for watching. Shalom.